Hi everybody, it's Kim Wilson here with our February card class, and the theme of our class this month is going to be spring flowers. There's still snow on the ground, but I'm ready to think about spring. Are you? So I'm going to start with our favorite layout card, and then I'll stop the video and do a separate video for each of the three cards. So starting with our favorite layout, this card is just featuring, well, all the three cards will feature the Daffodil Daydream Bundle, and also I'm going to be supplementing the sentiments with the Special Moments stamp set, which is a freebie for celebration with a $100 purchase in February. Daffodil Daydream has the beautiful daffodils, but the sentiments are very specific to Easter and Mother's Day. So I thought I'd add a few other sentiments in too, because daffodils are pretty for all the spring, and they have these beautiful dies as well. And I'm going to show you how to put those, assemble those daffodils today. So a little bit later we'll do that. But first, the cards. This is the one we're going to do today. And it's just a simple layout because the Designer Series paper is the star of this show. This particular page of paper comes printed so you can get 6 cards out of each sheet. And there's like a blank spot right through the center of the 12 by 12 page. And that gives you a little wiggle room if you want to put the sentiments, stamp them directly on the paper like I did here. Or I also included in your kits, those of you that have kits, a strip if you wanted to put it across the bottom like that. And that's just one of the easiest things you can do to make a card. So the piece is 5 1/4 inches by 4 inches. And the only extra thing I did was add embellishments. So we added the brushed brass butterflies. Say that 3 times fast. And also a little wink of Stella. I don't know if you see the little glittery there. So that you can make multiple cards really easily using this layout. And I wanted to show you can do this with other papers too. So I'm going to be also featuring the Flowering Tulips stamp set, and so we'll do daffodils and tulips today. And here's 2 other versions of that easy layout, again with a strip across here, and then here with a circle for the sentiment with some of the pretty ribbon behind it. So let's get started with the card today, and grab my bone folder here and my adhesive, and we'll get this one together really quickly. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and use the strip that I included, and I'm going to stamp it first before I adhere it because I have 2 sides in case I mess up. And let's see what stamp. I think I have a couple. I was going to do a happy birthday this time since I do send a lot of birthday cards, as you probably do as well. So happy birthday sounds good. And that's again from the Special Moments stamp set. Okay, let me stamp. I don't know if I've used this sentiment yet, so I wanted to stamp it on my grid paper to make sure it's good. Sometimes there's a little coating on the photopolymer stamps, so you want to just take an eraser and clean that off. Okay, that looks good. So we'll just stick that across, add a little liquid glue, and that will be that. Before I add my embellishments, I'm gonna go ahead and stamp on the inside too. Keeps wanting to shift on me. Okay, the inside I found this stamp also in the same stamp set for someone who is wonderful in each and every way. So I thought that went together really nicely with the happy birthday. That looks good. Okay, so there's my inside, and I could put some flowers. In fact, I do have the butterfly stamp out, so why don't we just add a stamped butterfly on the inside, maybe even 2, maybe even 3. I don't know, what do you think? Okay, I'm going to put some on the envelopes while I have that out. And you could put some on the flaps if you like to, wherever you want to stamp. Okay, so now the Wink of Stella and the brushed butterflies. I guess I should do the brushed brass butterflies. Maybe if I keep saying it, I'll get it right here. Okay, and I'm just going to stick a couple of these on. So I think what I did on my other ones is I put a couple here and then one up here too. So I think in your kits you have 4 butterflies. So you'll use 3 on this card and then save 1 butterfly for one of your other cards. Let's be different and do this one like that. So let's see, this one I put 2 like this and 1 up there. And then this one I just put them all on the strip. So pretty easy. Alright, so the last thing is the Wink of Stella. And if you have a brand new pen, there's a little piece you have to remove. Otherwise, if you have an older one, you need to shake it quite a bit to get the glitter to suspend evenly in it. I should have had this all shaken up beforehand, but we'll see how it does. And if your pen is starting to dry out, you can always add some more alcohol too. So that's just another thing you can do to add some more lifespan to your pen. So just going to add a little bit of glitter to the flowers there, and you get the idea. And then that dries and you've got that permanent glitter. It's almost kind of a silvery glitter, but it's called Wink of Stella, and we do have that in the Stampin' Up! Catalog. So that's the first card, and so you can use the strip for your sentiment or just stamp right on the designer paper. And I'll be back in a minute with the next card.